Okay, so the reason why we're here is I like to tell my story. Some of you have already heard it, and I like to tell it anyway for those that have never heard it before. When I was growing up, I never had a piano, and I used to go over to my neighbor's house and practice. They had a piano. They had a beautiful piano in the living room that they used as decoration. And I would go there and I would play for hours, and then they would get tired of me and send me home. I did that for several years, started taking lessons, and when I was a teenager, my dad unfortunately lost his job, so he couldn't do piano lessons anymore. So I stopped taking lessons for about a year. After a year, I volunteered to play in this choir at this school, and the choir director heard me play, and he said, "Where are you taking lessons?" And I said, "I'm not taking lessons. We can't afford it. I'm just playing for fun." And he said, "I want you to go down to the music school tomorrow, sign up, and I will pay your lessons for you." And I went home the next day. I didn't go to that music school. I thought, empty promises. People say stuff. I don't think he was serious. So the next rehearsal, he asked me, "Did you sign up for piano lessons?" And I said, "No, I didn't think you were serious." He said, "I need you to go tomorrow, sign up for that piano lesson." And I did that, and his name was Mr. Daniel. And Mr. Daniel stopped by my house on the first of every month for 3 years and gave me a check to pay for my piano lessons. Yes, if it weren't for Mr. Daniel, I wouldn't have gotten the proper training to be able to come to the USA and pass an entry exam to study music in college. So Mr. Daniel changed my life. So I used to always ask Mr. Daniel, what can I do to repay you? Let me mow your yard, wash your car, or something. And he said, I don't want anything. I just want you to do the same for somebody else when you're able to.
Amen.
And that's what he would always say. Unfortunately today, Mr. Daniel is no longer with us. He passed away. He was not able to see how his help in my life has blessed me. But I always remembered what he said, to do the same for others. So for 8 years now, this is my 8th one, I've been doing these fundraiser concerts, and I've been giving away all the profits to a charity. And this year I decided, you know what? I think it's time for my own nonprofit. So I started my nonprofit called Rosaria Music and Arts Education, and all the proceeds from tonight is going to go towards the nonprofit, and what we're going to do is distribute it all to pay for private lessons for kids in the community who want to learn music or arts. And so thank you guys so much for supporting. And we're going to keep doing this every year, and I hope you guys keep supporting. It's not for me, it's for Pensacola, it's for children in the community. So we appreciate you guys' help so much. Thank you guys.